Good evening, everyone. There's no secret Mother Nature has put her stamp on Central Illinois in terms of weather. Several inches of rain has softened the grounds, meaning local speedways have either postponed or canceled about a dozen events this season. So how are these racing venues able to keep the wheels moving forward? News Channel's David Coy gets down and dirty on the difficult process behind the scenes.
Let's go! The racing season is in high gear in Central Illinois, but lately, Mother Nature hasn't cooperated and has made tracks undrivable.
It's very inconvenient. We have a short season here. We can only get 20 to 25 races in, so anytime you start taking 3 to 5 to 8 races out of a 25 race schedule, it gets to be very inconvenient.
Bob Sargent is one of the owners of Macon Speedway and says there's a lot of work to be done when rain is expected.
We actually prepare it a little harder if people know about dirt or farmers or something like that, so we don't leave it as open and soft. If we know rain's coming, we'll leave it a little bit harder and the water runs off of it better. So some things like that is basically what we get ready for, and then we wait for the rainfall to come and then adjust the track preparations on race day according to how much rain we've had.
The extra work means extra attention for the track, like plowing the dirt to dry it or adding water if the track's too dry. Sargent says there's a fine line between the two.
You know, we're fortunate being here again in Central Illinois. We have good black dirt, whereas other parts of the United States don't have a good black dirt. If you look in a field, you'll see the colors a little darker. With that said, we don't have to do much to our dirt. I mean, it's good black soil, they call it, and it's pretty well ready to go and race on and get ready in between the weather patterns.
David Crowley has gotten behind the wheel for 22 years. He says drivers need to take extra precautions when getting ready for a soggy track.
A lot of people are faster in the mud, so you always got to maybe get a little bit more gear, loosen your car up for that muddy track.
When Crowley and other drivers hit the track, they prefer the dirt to be damp and a little slick, but nothing more, because that's when it can get dangerous.
When it's muddy, everybody's fast, and it's usually what a race car driver don't want, is because it's usually fast track, tear up a lot of equipment, but it's just racing.
Macon Speedway has already had a rainout or two this season, but Sargent says there's plenty of events left in the season. In Macon, David Coy, News Channel Sports.